Hello and welcome back to Do Not Take This Cat Home. Today, we're going to do something with the cat. Shall we pet the cat, feed the cat, play with the cat, or clean the cat? I feel like cleaning the cat is going to go probably the worst. If you try to put that cat in a bath, that's like instant death. I'm going to go pet that cat. It's not every day you have access to a cute, fluffy animal. What else is there to do but pet it to your heart's content? You sit on the floor in your living room and click your tongue to call the cat over. The cat dashes over to you, immediately climbing into your lap. Poor thing, you just want some attention, don't you? Alright. You carefully pet the cat. A rub behind an ear, a scratch under the chin, a smooth sweep along the back. Good? You keep petting the cat in your lap, enjoying this bonding time together. But the cat starts to get restless after a while. Keep petting. You're not quite ready to stop. You feel so calm, the repetitive action soothing your usually overworking mind. You keep petting. The cat leans away from your next head pat. It's trying to get out of your lap. Keep petting. When you scratch under the cat's chin, it bites your fingers. You might be bleeding, but really, it barely hurts. More of a warning than anything. The cat struggles in your hold. It's watching you closely. Is this not what you wanted? You wanted all of our attention on you, all of us, to be only engaged in you. So now I'm going to keep petting you, kitty. You keep petting the cat. Chomp! Oh shit. Did you just take a finger? The cat bites off your finger. Oh no, my fingies. It hurts. You're definitely bleeding now. But for some reason, you can't just stop. You don't know what it is. The fur is so much softer than you realized. You think that it would be shining in the faint light of your living room, but it's as if the darkness of the cat's black coat is sucking in all the illumination around it, rendering it completely null. Oh, that cat's got the venti black fur. You're drawn to it. Like you're somehow holding a deep, dark abyss right in your lap. It seems calmer now, munching on your severed finger, the stump between your thumb and middle fingers leaking. But you keep petting. You fret that your blood will ruin its fur, but the cat no longer seems to mind. Time passes. It's dark out now. Soft as the fur is, your palm is starting to feel raw and damp under the constant friction from your petting. You think faintly that maybe you've had enough. You start to lift your hand from the cat when... Ah! Oh, it took my whole hand off. Oh my god. Your entire hand is separated from your wrist. It flops onto your lap beside the cat. The cat's claws on its front right paw glisten with crimson liquid. You don't feel it for a moment, but your body tenses, anticipating the pain as you blankly watch the cat lick at the bloody palm of your severed hand. Huh? It hurts. It really, really hurts. Then the cat looks up at you, and you feel compelled to keep petting. You're reluctant, but you're also afraid of what will happen if you don't heed the call. What will you lose next if you try to resist again? You were hurt for your insistent petting earlier, yet now you've been hurt for trying to stop? It defies all logic, but that's what scares you. There's no reasoning with such fickle whims. You feebly try to raise your uninjured hand to pet the cat, but it stiffens, golden eyes glinting dangerously. Well, all right then. You raise your bleeding stump and resume your petting to the best of your ability. You pet and you bleed. You pet and you bleed. You pet and you bleed. You pet and you. Ending 7. Personal boundaries. We're going to clean the cat. Upon giving it a second look, you realize that the cat isn't exactly clean. Not surprising, since up until you brought it home, it's been sitting in a dirty old box, in an alley full of scattered garbage, for who knows how long. You've heard that cats can keep themselves clean, but maybe this is one of those times that a little human help couldn't hurt. You head into the bathroom and set things up, trying to remember how to wash a cat. You're definitely no expert, but you think the best way to get a cat clean would be carefully. Yeah. Yeah. You think carefully is the way to go. Cats aren't always fond of water, so you doubt it'll be a fan of an excessive amount of it. So you pick the cat up and place it gently in the sink before turning on the water. You probably should have warmed that water up first. The cat is startled, but ultimately doesn't try to run away. Nice. Scrub-a-dub-dub, kitty! You lather your hands with some soap and carefully give the cat a thorough half scrub, half massage. After a few minutes, you rinse the cat completely and gather it up in a blanket, drying it. Then, you take a brush and carefully run it through the cat's fur. This is going a lot better than I thought it was going to. The cat seems like it's in heaven as you brush it. Some hairs are sticking. Some hairs are sticking to you, but you don't mind. In fact, quite a lot of fur is sticking on you. You try to brush it away, but it won't come off. Guess you're up next for a bath yourself. Oh, we're gonna get transformed into a kitty. Best kitty buds forever! You try to ignore the fur and finish with the cat quickly, but more hair keeps sticking to you. Your hands, your arms. Before you realize it, they're covered in fur that won't come off. It's thick enough that you try to just yank it off, but. Ow! What? Pain lances through the spot you tugged at. Huh? Upon closer inspection, you see that the hair is growing. Growing out of you. Ah! Ah! You can actually feel it now. Fur growing out of your back, your neck, my pussy and my crack. Your face, your eyes, your tongue. See, now they've gone too far. The eyes and the tongue is too far. It's even growing inside your throat. Nope. Too far. See? You can't. No, I hate it. Cough, cough. I guess we're getting suffocated. We're not turning into a kitty. As you collapse and start to choke on the thickening fur in your esophagus, the cat leans up to lap at the fur growing on your forehead, grooming your hair as thoroughly as you did it earlier. You think it'd be sweet if you weren't currently losing air. Still, feels nice at least to be looked after and cared for in some way, even if it's just for a little while longer. The cat's careful grooming is the last thing you feel before you're no longer able to breathe. Ending 15. Self-care buddies. Best way to clean a cat is quickly. Cats don't like water, you think. So a quick wash would be the best. So a quick wash would be the way to go, right? You decide to do everything at once, filling the tub deep with soapy, bubbly, warm water. A quick dunk here, a short scrub there, then rinse and dry. The cat won't even know what hit it before everything's over. You open the door and click your tongue, beckoning the cat inside. It quickly scampers in, curious of the newly available setting. You close the door so it won't be able to run out and make a mess of the apartment. Sealing yourself, you roll up your sleeves. You lift up the cat and carry it over to the tub. Your plan's already compromised as the cat starts to struggle in your hold. You probably should have held it so it couldn't see the water. Ow! Ow! Hey! It scratches at your arms. You knew it wouldn't be happy about the water, but you didn't think it'd be this irate. Still, as mad as it will be at you for a little while, you know this is for the best. A deep scratch to your bicep startles you, making you drop the cat into the tub. Ooh, that's not good. That kitty's gonna be pissed. Shoot, kitty? The cat doesn't reemerge, hissing and yowling like you thought it would. Oh no. You rush over and dunk your arms beneath the soapy surface, searching for the cat. Cat's gonna get you. It's just waiting. What if it bumped its head and blacked out? it would drown. But you don't find the cat. Instead, what the? You watch as the water starts to darken. At first, you think it's just dirt from the cat and feel a little vindicated about your decision, but the water darkens further and further. Yeah, I don't think that's just a little bit of dirt from the kitty kitty. Until it looks like you filled your tub with black ink rather than water. Even the soap bubbles are a translucent obsidian now. This is... something's not right. But as soon as you have this thought, whoa! You just felt something tugging you from under the water. Hey, I told you it was in there. You try to pull away, but your arm won't budge. Whatever it is, it pulls you closer towards the water. You try to use your free hand to release the drain plug. But when you dunk your other arm in the water without thinking, it's grabbed too. Both hands restrained. You can't get any leverage to force yourself free. Heh! You're dragged into the murky waters of the tub. You're dragged down and down and down further still. Much farther than it should be possible for your bathtub. You can't breathe. You think you can't see either, but as you draw your final breath, yep, there you are. You think you see what has been pulling you down. Something resting deep, deep down below. Something waiting for you. Ending 14. Bath hater. Alrighty, that will be it for today. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe to go on more clean adventures. Check out my Patreon, where I do extra content like achievement hunting and continuing longer games like the Cult of the Lamb. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!